Hello guys, Jigsaw123 here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yes, we are back, and we're playing this game again. I couldn't resist myself, because I know what's going to happen. Yeah, I didn't mention that, I know what happens in this game. And that's why I started filming in the first place, to show you guys what happens. Let's get back into our game, which we started yesterday. Yep, I know that. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? Oh, I guess it's a little easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses around and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space which she hopes that I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, you paying attention? Yeah, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of a life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for me to be writing to be entertaining enough to make up for lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. On a lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter when they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you know the characters. That is a very good point, Natsuki. That's why the first, like the intro of the game, it's always important. And besides, it's still entertaining. Later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some romance starts to happen, that's really what it makes so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Wah! Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I hadn't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoyed baking too, right? That's... just a coincidence. I happened to get into baking around the same time to get this manga. Like I didn't get anything because it's in manga. I felt bad for everyone that's impressionable. Haha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Ooh, we're sitting down with her. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's just fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Her eyes moved. That's not... well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Do you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I can ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up with them, but I'll be all like, you just haven't grown out of that yet? I just want to punch them right in the face. Ugh, I know all those kinds of people. Honestly, I take it in a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends than who are also into it. I'm already kind of loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers at other times. It's probably harder for someone to like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can keep it into my own room. I don't even know if my dad what my dad would do if he found this. I used to sit here in the club room. Captain Monica is about a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. But it's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favourite character. You always feel a little bad for her, seeing as though she's so unlucky. But I guess it's especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if you're not used to sharing your favourite manga with friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words feeling when you get connected with someone like that. And being able to provide Natsuki with a rare experience. I thought it makes me a little smile to myself. Okay, everyone. You're ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could the timing be any worse? Sorry, I just make sure we have enough time. But you do look pretty cozy up there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop there for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I said I must, because I didn't really plan on using this my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever if you did it home. Just finish it with that one before tomorrow, so we can start a new one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a nice sacrifice in the exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Am I scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully set my book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri enthusiastic about their poems. Sayuri's is wrinkled on a sheet of loose leaf-torn spiral notebook. In her hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I only see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh, so you can choose who you want to share it with. Let's go with Sayuri first. I definitely feel most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Cheekswag. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy that will be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me how hard you got in the club right now. Not to mention I'm standing running in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Cheekswag. Deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'd be the best way of thinking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm a little bad at this. We'll see about that. I'm not going to read this because I've already read them, but you can pause the video if you want and read it. It shows around like the sunshine coming through her blinds and making her make breakfast. Sayuri, it's just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can answer a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, this makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. 'Cause the last line was I made breakfast. I remember that. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Let's go Yuri next. 'Cause why not? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, long enough to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is my first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading it, though. It's not. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Oh, I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't got anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical of new writers, and I've been through that, and I've learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognise in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once he refines a train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, there's nothing you can blame her for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting used to them together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is probably designed to me, herself, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read my poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamlessly, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It talks about, well, I guess you could read it yourself. Okay, let's go on. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since that's the first time showing, I wanted to write something a little mild. Something that's easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost or cheek swag. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you just glance over it after all. Remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually tend to write more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering and last remaining place of comfort and unable to let go of their past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more slum putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Makes me more happy when you think about it like that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll keep it after trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, let's go with Natsuki next. Okay, we'll start with things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. If I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to say yours. Like Monica said. Ugh. I was more comfortable sharing a poem if it was yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and then maybe go, ha, that's not great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Well, I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's result gets caught in the throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? Whoever told you that? You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I must say that to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, yes, fine, I guess. But only Monica will make me if I don't. That's my favourite verse. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you they weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems to express themselves? Your writing skill won't make your any message less any valid. Yes, I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice simple thing is that writing puts more on wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess you went tomorrow, then I realised. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect for the linguist one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to let you with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Let's go on to Monica last. Hi, Cheek Swag. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better off just giving it to flow when I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Cheek Swag, we're all embarrassed today, you know. That's the sort of barrier we have to learn to get past through. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Cheek Swag. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kinda makes me see something that Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance have you read anything by Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kinda like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in the poems. It might be easier to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it'd be all kind of explained to explore. Sure, I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take it a while before I feel comfortable writing things. That's okay. I love to see and try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most, so don't force yourself to write anything in the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about pressing them or anything. I like how she does that pose. It's creepy. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't that mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Like I said, I've read it so you can pause the video. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, and that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask feedback. It's okay. The kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems being putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When thrown out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure how to put it. Basically, that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been kind of influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming kind of strongly. Maybe everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something right on the paper and tidy up later. Another fair way to think about it is this. If you keep a pen in the same pot for long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That is quite good advice, Monica. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, that was good. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way that my poems can stand up to theirs. I like this music, by the way. This is the Literature Club after all. I sigh. I guess what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting, while their eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and turn dim, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you'd say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or anything? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean that you have to try hard to become something nice to say? That's really don't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. Nothing but suggestions. I would have asked someone else who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and Cheekswag did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I speak the alpha, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect you to change that anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Cheekswag liked my poem too, you know. He tells me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so impressed to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. If you're just jealous, Cheekswag appreciates my advice more than I appreciate yours. Huh? And how do you appreciate my advice more? Looks like they're in an argument now. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way and do everything overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs gradually got her size bigger as soon as Cheekswag started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's little. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls towards me as they just noticed that I was standing there. Cheekswag, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If I could get over and learn how to appreciate that, as simple as writing more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them out to pick them out. Help me explain to that, Cheekswag. Wait! There's a reason why there's so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the most effectively. Avoiding them is the most unnecessary. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cheekswag? Well? How do I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be... I'm going to go with Help Me Sayuri. Natsuki. Natsuki goes at me drawing words and hiding my mouth. Instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring up myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Cheekswag. Well, that's her problem. It's not about her. I agree. It's unfair to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri that what a stick-up jerk she is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why no one likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give me so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same way they always were. Big and beautiful. So Yuri stands up triumphantly. Monika's stare is between her and the broadened expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on the face, staring at a wall. So this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organise things, but I'm not very good for people. I can even bring myself to interject. That's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles immediately at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'll say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Cheekwag, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe learn something from your friends too. See if poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I really learn about what kind of poems everyone likes? When look, that means I can do a better job impressing those who want to impress me. I nod to it with newfound determination. Cheek swag, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's been a while since Sayori and I spent so much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Cheekswag, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with people is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said it the more myself to her, but it's easy for Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So I guess we're writing another poem. I'm going to go with landscape. Fluffy. Spinning. Doki Doki. Climax. Flying. Playground. Anxiety. Fireworks. Rose. Laugh. Desire. Fun. Play. Love. Kitty. Chocolate. Precious. And let's go charm. Looks like Sayori liked most of those. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I felt a little uncomfortable here over the past couple of days. Into the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Cheekswag. You're Sayori. Looks like you're pretty in good mood today. I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. We get always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why do we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why all that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just look at it. Sarah cheats her coin purse. She phones with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and contents spent on the desk with 2 small coins to feel out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a sack before coming to the club room. It's either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent your money and so I'll lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, so only there's one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Faces in the book as always. I wasn't listening and I didn't know anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Chief Spike to borrow some money. Don't give him a ball like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, that's putting him a stiff at something like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got 2 Zord in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You're right, though. There's something bad now I have to set with retribution. That. Still coming from you, Yuri? There's the little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Siri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Says tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie! Shouldn't have. It's a drink cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? And yes it is, because that's where we're going to end for today. So let's save it here. And we're going to go to the main menu. So that has been it for Doki Doki Literature Club on this episode. If you did like the video, leave a like on the video to show you support to the channel. Also to show you support to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Or if you've already pressed it, click the bell to the side so you get notified of when I upload more Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm thinking about posting this daily, and unless something unexpected happens, then it should be coming out. Next one should be coming out tomorrow. As I said, I'm super excited to show you more of this game. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. See you guys later.